Hello, hi, it's Liz here, and I've been making circular pockets. How cute are they? Little pockets with stickers, a little bit of trim, some stitching round the edge, and some sequins, and a little finishing touch piece of ephemera. Really easy, from book pages. Yeah, book pages from various books. You could also use an atlas or any book page that you've got, an old vintage book, or with an old vintage book I would maybe back it onto something just so that they're a bit thicker. But these papers were fine from these books. So I've got one prepped and I'll show you how I put them together. They're really easy. Let's just leave those ones there just now. Okay, so 2 circles, easy peasy. I used my die cutting machine. I have a big shot, so I used this size, which is I think 12 centimeters when you hold it on a square like that. So yeah, but obviously you could draw around any circle that you've got. Draw around a glass. I've got my glass of juice here. You could draw around that, make them different sizes. You could draw around a plate, a saucer, anything at all. But if you've got a die cutting machine, then that's the handiest thing to use. So that's what I did. Then I simply folded one of them in half so that the pocket opening was double thickness, because that's the piece that's probably going to get the most wear. So a little half, just a little bit of glue in the middle, because we're going to sew round, so we don't need it all glued down because I'm going to stitch round the edge. Again, if you don't have a sewing machine or you don't want to stitch them, you could just glue round that edge, put that on, and then get a fine liner pen and draw some faux stitching round the edge, or just leave it plain. So for decoration, it's these washi stickers, which I buy on Amazon. If you just pop in washi stickers, either washi stickers botanical or something like that, I'm sure they come up. So we'll just play around with where you want things to be. I've got a bird, a flower, and some leaves on each one, so we'll stick with that. Makes them a little set. I've also got this little I'm going to put that the other way round because I want the blue on that side so that it's opposite the blue of the floral, and I think I'm quite happy with how that is there, like that. I also have my little piece of trim for the edge there, but what I'm going to do first is stick down these stickers. So let's just get them down. We'll just move that little piece out the way and pop that down like that. These stickers are really nice, these washi stickers, because they blend in, although it looks, I mean there is a border, but it blends into the background quite nicely. Sometimes they're just a little bit tricky to get off the back, but there we go. And I want that just as much to the edge there as it can be. There we are, popping through. And we will get this one. Oh my goodness, come on, find a bit that's going to come loose for me. There it is. So which way were we having this? Just there, I think. Here. There we are. And I will add that once I have put and stitched round, just so that the sewing machine, this piece is a better end because it's not as bendy. So we're going to about there. There we are. And I've got thin double-sided tape. This tape is really quite strong. And I'm just going to put it along the edge there to hold on my piece of trim. There we are. And we'll just use this pokey tool just to lift off the red tape. There we are. And we'll pop this on. It's just a little touch too long. Just take that little bit off. There we are. A little bit off the... There. Sorted. Okay, so that will go on there, and this will be its finishing touch along with 3 of the sequins, just to give it a little bit of oomph, a little bit of, yeah, brightness. Okay, so I'm going to go to my machine and stitch around the edge, and I'll be back. There we are. That took 2 shakes of a lamb's tail, and we are good to go with our pocket. That's the back. There we are. And we will just pop this on here with a little bit of gluey stick. There we are. And let's choose some sequins to put on. So I've got my box of sequins here, and I think if I can find some blue, I will be happy. Here's some blue here. We will put the blue. That's not really the right colour of blue. Have I got something? That's better. Dark one. See if I can get 2 more of them out. There we are. Lucky. Let's put them back in. Always clip that closed, because that would be a disaster if that fell. Right, I've got these little glue dots from my card making days. You'll probably not be able to see that, but that's a little glue dot, and we just put that on the inside of the sequins and pop it down. the glue comes out, you just push it back in. And last one. Here we are. Perfect. Yes, I do like these. Now let's get my journal out and get one in the journal. I think. Let's see. Where can we put it? On a nice plain page that needs something. That's quite nice there. Opposite this blue here is quite nice. Don't know why that's there. Just leave that, take that off. It's quite nice against the yellowy white too. Yes, I think we'll put it there. So I'm just going to put some glue, stick around. Obviously you would judge the size of your circle depending on the size of the pages in your journal. I had already double checked that this was going to fit. I held the die on the page just to make sure. So that's well and truly down, and I've got a tag here, and I'll use the rest of that matching trim just to put through there. Let's just cut that down a little bit. And that can go in there, and okay, it covers up a little bit of your stickers, but it's nice when it comes out that you can see the stickers. Of course, you could have glued it down just from there to there, and then you would have had two pockets, I'm guessing. I think I'm going to have to make sure that's glued down properly. But isn't that pretty? I'm liking that. That's nice. So there we go. Some nice circular pockets, a little bit different. And yeah, nice and easy. Circles, stickers, a little bit of trim, a little bit of stitching. And you could just do them any size you wanted. Okay, thanks for joining me today. If you've enjoyed the video, a thumbs up would be great, and I'll see you next time. Bye for now.